What's up, guys? This is Rise, and welcome to another video. We're shoutcasting your battles today, and these battles are submitted from I'm Kenny. LOL. He's rocking a pretty spicy team with Hex, Shadow Ball, Fire Blast, Alolan Marowak, double nukes, a little bit of a different move set. He's got a great lead right away here against a Reggie, and it's just hard counter city to stop off, or to start off this one rather. And he's also got a spicy Shadow Shiftry with a Razor Leaf in the back. So thank you to I'm Kenny for these submissions. A lot of you guys have been sending me battle submissions, but make sure for the Google link that you adjust the permission so I can edit it. A lot of times, probably like 60% of the time, you guys send me these cool battle submissions, but I click on the link and it says access denied, and I need to request permission for it. So make sure that you guys edit the link when you share it with me so that I can have access to it. But Stunfisk, of course, takes out the Altaria. Gonna get off this Earthquake against Whiscash. This will really chip away for sure. Does like half health. This Stunfisk is just going to town. Going for this Rock Slide. His opponent might be scared of the Earthquake, so his opponent might actually shield this. And oh my goodness, he does. Stunfisk just destroying the Whiscash. And remember, he has Razor Leaf on this Shiftry, which the Whiscash might not be expecting. And oh my god, 2 Razor Leafs take out the Whiscash. All that energy goes to waste. And then he can just come in with Marowak against the Registeel. This is a great matchup for Marowak. It's going to resist everything. Focus Blast. Yeah, if you're the Registeel, always go for Flash Cannon in this matchup, because Flash Cannon is only single resisted due to the fire typing, whereas Focus Blast would be double resisted because of the ghost typing. So this game is pretty much over. He really doesn't need to shield this, but I guess he wants to just be safe. And he's gonna Fire Blast this Registeel. Here we go. I like the way he's just going side to side on that animation, and boom! I love the Fire Blast animation. It's so cool. It's like from the main series games. That Registeel just got obliterated, torched, burnt to a crisp. Nice, impressive win from I'm Kenny in game 1. He's going into game 2 right here. A Medicham, another great lead for the Marowak. Medicham staying in for some reason, which is interesting. And because Marowak is running Hex, it's going to outpace it to these charge moves. Really, the only thing Medicham can hit Marowak with is Psychic. So he does correctly shield the Psychic. That's good. And yeah, I'm really surprised the Medicham is staying in here. He must not have a great answer for Marowak on his team, or maybe a swap out is too risky based on his team comp. What does he decide to do here? Correctly shields another Psychic, which is great. Psychic would take out like half health or so of the Marowak. He switches into a Skarmory to catch this Shadow Ball, which isn't that bad because like it's still going to do a ton of damage, and he has a super hard counter for this Skarmory. Going for this Rock Slide straight away. Potentially could have farmed up more, but he's probably going to farm up here anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. The Skarmory might go for a Brave Bird here. Yeah, Brave Bird. If I was the Stunfisk, I would actually try and Mudshot this thing down, because I think you'd only have to eat like a Sky Attack, and you'd have just a ton of energy for the next Pokemon. But he plays it a little safer. Charge move coming through. What's it going to be? Dynamic Punch. Wow, interesting move set from the Medicham. But he can just come in here and try and Hex down with Marowak. Opponent goes into Shiftry. Oh, he could have Fire Blasted the Shiftry. That kind of stinks. And Shiftry gets to this move. Leaf Blade takes out the Victory Bell. If I was calling it Shiftry, I meant Victory Bell, of course. But he's gonna Fire Blast it anyway, and I just gotta hope he can Hex down the Medicham. And he does. One Hex takes it out. Medicham had to be pretty close to a Psychic. So close one there, but a good game nonetheless. Going against Neba 23 in this next battle. Oh, Pinsir, wow. This is where Fire Spin would be nice, but this is still a good matchup because Pinsir usually runs like X-Scissor Close Combat, and both of those are resisted by Marowak. And a Volt Switch Mew. Could this be an overheat already? It is. Wow. Great shield to shield the overheat. That definitely would have one-shot the Shiftry. Pinsir comes in, going for the foul play. This would do a ton of damage. It gets shielded. So a nice shield from the Pinsir. I would just let your Shiftry go at this point. Yeah, X-Scissor will take it out for sure. Then come back in with AWAC. Well, actually, either way you could do. The thing though is Pinsir does have access to close combat, so Stunfisk is a little risky because this potentially a close yeah, it is. Fire Blast is really necessary. I think Shadow Ball would do the trick, but he lands the Fire Blast. Oh my goodness. And now Pinsir comes back in. Nothing Pinsir throws at Marowak's going to do very much. I probably wouldn't shield this, but you can just play it safe and shield, I guess. Shadow Ball coming through. I can't believe he didn't shield the Victory Bell. Man, maybe he thought it was just a Bone Club or something. Close combat's double resisted. Doesn't even put Marowak into the red. And Shadow Ball will clean up. Marowak is such a cool Pokemon. And this team really covers all the base. It covers each other well. Because think about it. Like, Marowak is a pretty good lead. It's good against fighters. It's good against grass types. It's good against steel types. It's even good against psychic types. And then you've got Shiftry, which covers the water that Marowak would be weak to, and Shiftry's weak to flyers, and you've got Stunfisk that covers the flyers. So this team kind of covers all the bases. It's a very solid team composition. This Shiftry matchup isn't as good because it's running Razor Leaf. At this point, I think you gotta just let your Shiftry go, right? Yeah, and then you can probably just Hex down with the AWAC. Already has a Shadow Ball loaded for whatever comes in. Comes in with his own AWAC. Oof. I assume his opponent's gonna shield this? No. Oh, what? Why would you not shield that? Gosh. And this is probably just a Bone Club, but he shields it to play it safe. Yeah, because his opponent's running Fire Spins. I don't think he was at a Shadow Ball. But I guess the Bone Club might do more than anything the Ferrothorn throws at you, unless it has Thunder. But a lot of people like to run Power Whip Flash Cannon. Shadow Ball coming through, lands. Looked like he might have tried to switch there, but a little too late. Eats a Power Whip, that's perfectly fine, doesn't do that much. And it takes like 2 Power Whips. No, it takes like 2 Power Whips plus all the Bullet Seeds and a Farm Down to take out Stunfisk. So you can probably just go straight Rock Slide here to be safe. Rock Slide won't KO from this range, but it would get it really low, and his opponent still has a shield. So it seems he's just charging up for double Rock Slides. Oh, I guess he's just going for Earthquake. Okay. And it lands, takes out the opponent. Good game there. I think we have 1 game left. Alolan Marowak is just such a cool looking Pokemon too, isn't it? It's a cool spin on a common like first generation Pokemon. Okay, so not the best lead. Let's see how he plays this. Looks like he is staying in. Just going to go straight Shadow Ball. Kind of makes sense. And even if he loses this matchup, he can probably leave with a shield advantage, and Shiftry can just take over. This is definitely an Ice Beam. That was only 5 bubbles, I believe. Okay, but he shields it anyway. I guess you might have to shield 1 eventually, so. Just going straight Shadow Ball. Will his opponent shield this time? His opponent will shield. And again, this is an Ice Beam. Like, you can take this. And now it's going to be a matter, though, if can he get to the Shadow Ball. He can get to the Shadow Ball, so he can either leave this with a shield advantage or switch advantage. He's going to leave it with a shield advantage. Comes in with Shiftry. That was super risky, but he deleted the Azu. Oh my goodness. Just got to let your Shiftry go at this point. Oh, wow. Oh my god. And because of the move desync, he was able to get in an extra Razor Leaf, and that took out the Hitmonchan. And he's in a comfortable spot at this point because shields are down. You can just come in with Stunfisk, and Stunfisk can survive one Focus Blast. It already could last season, and now with the Focus Blast debuff, it can comfortably take one Focus Blast. Won't even put it in the red, I don't think. Yeah, just a little bit before the red. And then Earthquake, since the Registeel took the foul play, Earthquake is more than enough to take out the Registeel. So impressive plays, a really cool team with Fire Blast, Shadow Ball, AWAC with the new Hex buffed move, and Shadow Shiftry. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. If you want me to shoutcast your battles, make sure to fill out the Google form, link in the description. 5-0 set from I'm Kenny, LOL, impressive stuff, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.